Behind each number, of course, is someone and their family fearing the worst but hoping for the best. Someone like Suzy Orr from Chorley. She's well known for running a women's networking group and has supported a number of campaigns to raise awareness of breast cancer.
She was diagnosed last month after a routine mammogram, and worryingly, 30% of women in the Northwest don't take up their breast cancer screening appointments. Elaine Wilcox has this report.
Nobody like me gets cancer. We don't get it, you know. You always think it's other people.
It was just in June when Suzy Orr was diagnosed with ductal cancer, the most common cause of breast cancer. It came as a shock, as she didn't have any symptoms.
That is the issue. So many people don't get lumps or bumps and have got breast cancer and don't know about it.
You've told the women in your network about your experience, and that's made them think twice about their mammograms?
So I had 5 women that were all going to book, that had cancelled the mammograms, but were all going to book.
Her cancer was picked up by a routine breast x-ray or mammogram offered to women between 50 and 70, but around a third don't take up the screening. Just over a month from diagnosis,
We'll sting just for a little minute.
Just going into the skin a little bit, okay.
Suzy's having a procedure in preparation for surgery. Using an ultrasound, a magnetic seed is implanted in her breast, and a surgeon will use a probe, which works a little bit like a metal detector, to pinpoint and remove the cancerous tissue.
It was really easy, little scratch as I got the local anaesthetic, and that was it. I didn't really feel a thing. So when you go in to remove this lump, how do you go into the breast?
You're having what we call breast conservation surgery. That's also known as a lumpectomy. That's where we'll go in, we'll remove the cancer, and you still get to preserve your breast. With Suzy's case, we have caught the breast cancer really early, and that's a good thing for her prognosis. That's really a note to Suzy, who's attended her screening mammogram, and it's really important women attend that screening programme to pick up cancers early.
After the procedure, she has another mammogram and a breast cancer nurse that helps explain the next steps. In Suzy's case, for chemotherapy and radiotherapy.
It's looking at worries you might have, anxieties, anything emotional. There's a whole booklet that I would like you to take home. I think I've made that decision to do that shaving of the hair things, so I've got a bit of control about it. A lot of ladies like the control. I think that the thought of, I feel emotional thinking about it.
So you've been incredibly positive throughout today, and then we've just seen you get a little bit upset. Just tell us, did it just suddenly hit you there?
I think it's the thought of waking up and it being on the pillow or something like that, which must be every woman's nightmare. So for me, taking the control of doing it beforehand is the right thing to do.
This is just the start of her treatment, and Suzy's been told the breast care staff will be with her every step of the way. Elaine Wilcox, ITV News, Chorley.
And our thanks to Suzy for sharing her story with us. There is more on her cancer story and some of the signs and symptoms to look out for on our website at itv.com/Granada. Please don't waste those routine screening appointments. They are so precious, and it's such an important message from Suzy tonight.